Okay. We should tell the judge that we got those.
No, let's not tell him that.
I bet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the court. Unfortunately, we don't have a bailiff, so we're going to be doing it like this.
Can I be the bailiff?
No.
There's no bailiff.
Oh God, he's so fucked.
Yeah, he going back, bro.
He going back,
You
but
go to jail, Bobby.
I'm going back for what? I already served my time.
no, what's this for?
All right, let's get
The
some order
fine.
in the court. Everyone listen. All right, so today we are going to be hearing the state of San Andreas versus Bobby Nubz. In the prosecution, go ahead and
Nice
list the
boots,
charges.
dumbass.
One moment, Your Honor.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, you wish.
Do it right here in the courtroom, right here in front of everybody.
Alright.
The charges on the criminal indictment, Your Honor, are PC 2232, assault on a public servant, PC 2310, felony evading law enforcement, PC 3111, hit and run no injuries, PC 3306, resisting arrest, and PC 3305, operating a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license.
All right.
Boscoreli,
Mr. Nubz, I notice you do not have any bar certified counsel with you
Nah.
today.
I'm
I don't.
right here, sir. I'm right here, sir.
You're bar certified?
Yes, I am, sir.
What's your bar number? What is your name?
69-6969. King Washington.
All right. Make any more claims like that and you'll be charged.
He
Okay?
said if you keep goofing off, he gonna go ass to jail.
Okay.
Mr.
I'm
Nubz,
moving off, though.
again, do you have any counsel or do you wish to self-represent today?
He read. What'd he say?
He said, "You got a lawyer, dog?"
Nah. Nah, I don't.
Okay, did you hear the second portion of my
They
question?
said you ain't allowed to. What's he saying?
He said, "Did you hear the second thing he said?"
What was the second part?
Can you repeat yourself, Your Honor?
Do you wish to self-represent?
Do you wish to stand up here by yourself and talk into the court?
Yeah.
I say to the
All right.
judge.
I've got to read a series of questions to you under Chapter 25. So let me get that up and to advise you of your rights to counsel. And if you want to waive them, then that is your right to do so. But let me get that up so you're very aware.
Alright.
Actually, Chapter 29. Anyway, so I will go ahead and read these out to you. The first question is, are you able to understand me?
You understand him, dog?
He's asking if you can understand
No.
what he's saying. So just tell him no, and that's why you have interpreters with you.
No.
You are not able to understand me.
He asked if you're not able to understand it.
Yes.
So, would you like this to be a default judgment then? As if you can't self-represent, nor can you have counsel, I see no reason for a trial to take place.
What's he saying?
He said he gonna send you to jail and not use the interpreter.
Your Honor, his interpreters are talking to him in plain English. I'm confused.
Your Honor, I would just like to say Bobby has been raised in the hood, and he only understands when you talk to him in hood. So that's
Yeah,
why I'm
hood
here,
talk.
What's he asking?
There was a question, dog.
So basically, the lovely Chan's cowboy was saying that we talking in English, but he doesn't know that you from the hood, so you only understand hood.
Yeah, that right.
He only understands hood talk.
So I'm interpreting your English to my interpreting hood, sir.
Okay, hood talk is not a language.
It's a subculture of the
Objection, Your Honor.
You have no grounds to object to this court.
Objection.
Please return to the stand, sir.
God
What are you
damn it.
saying?
I gotta leave. I can't be an interpreter no more. He doesn't like me.
He said we
So-
can't
All
say
right,
the
sir,
word
I'm going to
objection.
ask you again. Are you able
Represent
to
Hood.
understand me?
Be red. What he's saying?
He said, can you understand like the stuff that it's saying, the words and shit?
Nah, not
This
really.
guy.
You understand like
How about Kim?
Oh, Timmy.
Have you seen Grandma?
Yeah.
What's she at?
Yeah, with the help of
Get
my
fucked.
interpreters.
What?
Okay, are you currently under the influence of alcohol, drugs, narcotics, or pills?
That man was born under the
Nah.
influence.
Do you suffer from any handicap, mental or physical?
All of the above.
Yes, he does.
he said, yo, dog, you a little slow or something?
It depends.
Yo, doctor say it.
I need a straight answer, yes or no.
Yo, your mama
What's
got a
your-
card that say you can't learn real well?
Nah.
Okay. Do you understand that you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer?
He's saying that you can get like free help or stuff. Do you understand that?
Yeah, he mentioned something about a bar card or something.
Yeah, one of those guys with those card thing, they can help you with shit.
Why they gotta get the card though?
I don't know, dog. Do you know that you can get that?
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Do you understand that you may request a lawyer to be appointed to you if you are unable to hire a lawyer, and that one will be appointed to you if you cannot afford to pay for one?
He said, yo, dog, you super broke as shit. You can't get no help. They'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Do you understand that if you decide to represent yourself, you must follow the same rules of evidence and procedure that a lawyer appearing in this court must follow?
He's saying, do you understand that you got to do all the same work that the people with the bar card get with that fancy money and stuff, but you got to do it yourself. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that a judge is impartial and will not be able to allow or will not be able to offer you legal advice, and that they must treat you as they would treat a lawyer?
He said, even though he may not like you and shit, but like he gonna be super neutral. He gonna like rule fairly, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With all these things in mind, do you wish to ask any questions about what has been said to you?
He said, you finna gotta ask him anything?
Yeah, where'd say they need a bar card though?
Judge York already answered that when you asked her.
No, she ain't.
I was literally there.
What'd he say?
By yourself.
He said he finna heard that from across the room.
Sub in, coach.
She still ain't show me.
It's in your docket, sir.
He said that's on the thing at your house with the light up thing with the screen and stuff where you looked at it. That's why you here today.
It ain't there.
I'm looking at it.
He said he got it behind here because he's got the same setup like you do at the crib. So it's there.
On November the 10th,
What'd he say?
it says, Bobby Nubz, it is highly recommended that you seek your own bar certified lawyer immediately. And if you are unable to obtain one, please reach out to the Department of Justice.
I want to marry
What'd she
her
say?
so bad.
She said, yo, dog, you better go get yourself a lawyer and shit, because if you don't, you finna lose this. Did you know that? It was right there.
Yeah, but why do they have to have one?
Mr. Nubz, the reason why someone has to go and have a bar certified bar card is to prove they've been to law school, to know they understand any type of objections or motions that are going to be presented to them. Like, for example,
What?
a motion to dismiss. You got to know the grounds of what a motion to dismiss is.
Objection.
Baby mama.
Without understanding what a motion to dismiss is, it's going to be hard for someone who is not bar certified or went through law school
He knows.
to understand if there's grounds for such motion, as well as
The
objections.
fuck he saying?
You know, there's a bunch of objections like badgering. Do you know what
knows.
objection to what an objection to badgering is?
I know what a badger is. It's an animal, sir.
Yeah, he said
Okay,
something
well,
about
we're
an
not
animal.
talking
That's
about an
strange.
animal. We're talking about the
The fuck he
legal
saying?
term. So that
he
is
said a
why a
lot of
bar
stuff.
certified attorney
Just
or a bar
summarize it or
card
some
is
shit.
required to be an attorney to prove that you know what you're doing. Anyway, do you have any further questions
Oh yeah,
about
you got to get your education.
anything above?
Noise sandals.
Oh, thank you.
But ain't I got the right to the counsel of my choosing or some shit?
That is literally what we've been saying. But they
He
have
said,
to
"Yo,
be
dog,
bar
we been saying
certified in the
They need
court.
the bar.
It don't say that though.
Mr. Nubz,
Your
I'm
Honor.
not going to entertain this for too much longer. I hope you understand that.
What are you saying?
He said, "Don't keep talking about this. You're gonna get more trouble, dog."
Your Honor,
Yes.
the state wouldn't object to the defendant having just one interpreter, but it's getting a little confusing with 4 of them there.
I
What are
agree.
you saying?
Mr. Cowboy Noonan, I'm his lawyer.
I vote be red.
Objection. I need all of them.
Wait, somebody said they were a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I'm a lawyer, sir.
He said that twice. He said his bar card is 6969.
No, you missed the 69, sir. 69-6969. McLean, Washington. I'm a hood
Is
judge
there,
too.
do we have a bailiff, Your Honor?
Yeah, that's me.
Yes, I believe it's the individual right there.
Yep.
Hello,
The
Candace.
officer?
Yep, the officer.
Or is it the marshal?
That'll be me.
He said, "Yo, dog, that guy over there is an
Over
officer
here.
marshal."
All right.
I feel like this court is biased.
It's just annoying.
Your Honor, can I approach the bench?
One moment while we just deal with an issue.
My radio, motherfucker.
But for real, where does it say they need the bar card though?
But, Bobby, I'm going to be honest. You're up against Chance Noonan, so you kind of fucked, bro.
What you say, dog?
Chance Noonan, he's like the best one, so you kind of fucked.
No, he ain't.
I mean, I'll try, man, but I don't know if I can really save you here.
Nah, we good.
Yo, dog, you finna go to jail if you keep saying you got bar card.
I've got a bar card. I got green cards.
It don't
red
say
cards,
it on the
blue
bar
cards.
card. It says it recommended that I search a bar certified one.
Oh, so it's not
I go to the bar sometimes too.
So it says recommended. It doesn't say
Where-
required.
It says recommended.
So it's not required.
Well,
Oh, we found a loophole.
you found a loophole. The court doesn't
Then
say
why
that.
they write it like
I'm gonna need
that?
you to stand up and come with me.
So I'm gonna need you to dye your hair back to black, man. I ain't taking no orders from a man with dip dyed hair.
No,
So how old are you? 14?
I don't want to make it forceful, so let's go.
Sir, don't make a scene in the court, please. Go ahead and stand up and follow the bailiff.
Yes, Your Honor. See, that's because I'm a lawyer. I'll do that. But this guy got fucking red dip dye in his hair, bro.
Hey, dog, but still, where does it specify that my counsel got to be bar certified?
I will answer that for you right now. The San Andreas Department of Justice Handbook clearly says under Chapter 18 of Attorneys, all practicing attorneys must possess a valid San Andreas bar card issued by a justice or a judge. Your bar card must be presented upon demand by any police officer to verify your authorization to practice law in the state of San Andreas. All attorneys must pass the San Andreas Bar Examination to be admitted to the Bar Association and be licensed to practice law in the state of San Andreas.
That a handbook, though. That ain't a law.
These are the guidelines of the Department of Justice.
Guidelines are still not a law.
It's guidelines, though.
Mr. Nubz, please.
What are you saying?
He's not wrong though.
I mean, he's technically not wrong, right?
It's not a law.
Why you getting tired?
Just like how they
You mean, why am I'm not tired.
required.
What do you say?
I'm awoke,
That was a-
as
that
the
was a-
kids like to say.
Sorry, that was a bad translation.
What do you say now?
He said he woke. You should have probably understood that one.
Yeah.
Your Honor, the state would be opposed to the gentleman in the suit and the do-rag as being the interpreter.
Is that the one that's been talking to him the whole time?
Yeah, that's the one that's been talking to him, Your Honor. the
All
one
right,
standing.
sir, with the judge gown.
Like that.
Very cute, but please return to the stands.
Oh, dog, that's Mr. Nubz.
That's
Bye,
the
dog.
defendant.
Oh wait, okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Peace
no,
out.
Come back.
No,
Goodbye,
See you
Bobby.
guys.
no,
Oh
no.
my god.
Officer,
Bobby, come
please
back
bring back the defendant.
Yo, Bobby, dog, they say you gotta come back here and shit.
Oh,
The
oh
door's
God!
locked.
Someone kidnapped a police officer.
The door is locked. Someone needs to unlock the door. There's people outside
Run,
waiting.
Simmons, run.
Wait, that's Ronnie? Ronnie Simmons?
Yo, dog, this ain't going too well, man.
That guy was gone forever.
Why you pushing me, Yana?
I don't have keys to the door.
Damn, so I gotta leave and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they saying, dog.
Are they coming?
Unless you want to be the main interpreter, you can.
I need to let B-Rad do that.
Your Honors, can we have a short recess?
For what? Why do you need a recess?
I don't know,
He
the
needs a
defendant running out of the courtroom.
He's here now. We're fine. So brown suit. That's what I meant.
Yo, free
please
the boy.
return To the
Hey,
stands.
but I still ain't got a
commands.
reason that they gotta have a bar
You were
card.
given a reason, and the
that?
court's satisfied by the reason we've given.
I ain't
If you'd like to
I ain't
file appeal
satisfied.
What's good,
for whatever
homeboys?
reason, at the end of this court
God.
hearing, you may.
Guidelines are not laws.
Guidelines outlaw.
Yeah, but counsel and attorney different.
Can I just come over here for a second?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right,
He's
we're gonna move
confessing his
on.
love for you.
So
So,
counsel and attorney different.
We can't just come here.
sir, you've been read the handbook. All right.
Yeah, but
we're not going to stick
counsel
on
and
this
attorney are
anymore. If
different.
you want to stick on this anymore,
Rodger, can
I
you go
will
help
find you
him?
in contempt
For what?
for wasting the court's time.
He said, yo, dog, he read you the handbook for his employee,
Uh-huh.
and you wasting time, he could put you to jail longer.
I ain't wasting time. He just ain't giving me answers.
Just so you know, the word counsel means the lawyer
You better
or
run,
lawyers
bitch.
conducting
Run.
a case.
Run.
Being a waste.
Run, bitch, run.
So I'm gonna ask you the
Nah.
last question that I'm required to ask you per Chapter 29. Do you now waive your right to assistance of a lawyer and voluntarily and intelligently decide to represent
Call me when I
yourself
go
in this
mom, but
case?
shut up, warehouse.
He said,
No, boyfriend,
you
don't
wanna
do that.
represent yourself, dog?
Yeah, you should.
That all he said?
Get them all.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, not really, but you guys said I ain't allowed to have anybody that not bar certified because
Bitch,
that
you better
discrimination
run,
or
dog.
something. But I guess
Discrimination? Are you really going to make a claim that the state of San Andreas District Court is discriminating?
what'd he say?
He said, are you really saying that shit?
Yeah.
Well, if you
Oh,
had counsel right
Lord.
now, I would be telling them
It's unlocked.
Uh,
Go. It's unlocked. Go. Go. Go.
to watch yourself, but I guess I can't do that. So,
He
Come on,
said,
go.
watch
Candace,
your
come on.
back, homie.
with that in mind, state
You gonna kill me?
on behalf of the state, can you go ahead and announce what your name, your title, and we'll move forward?
You're asking for
What'd he
my
say?
name, Your Honor?
Yes, you're the state.
Yeah, Chance Noonan, State Attorney for the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office.
All right. Defendant, can you rise, state your name, and your plea to the charges that were read out by the state?
He said, stand your ass up and say something if you guilty or not.
It was.
It was. Bobby Nubz, Supreme Leader of Fudge Lane.
Bosco,
Not
can you go
guilty?
take her into custody, for God's sake?
Yo, why is Bobby?
Say that again,
What's
sir.
Bobby up
You're-
here for?
There's something going
What'd
on
he
in the
say?
courtroom.
Why you arresting
say,
her for?
dog?
What'd she do?
What?
Picked up a cub.
That's what I said. to him.
Aw,
Repeat
you
it.
playfully picked up a policeman and now you're getting in trouble?
Oh.
Stop.
Bobby Nubz, Supreme Leader of Fudge Lane. Not guilty.
All right. To clarify, you're pleading not guilty to all charges.
All those things
You're-
the judge did.
You're.
All right.
Candace, try them back doors.
Candace, please return to the stands and sit down.
She's under arrest, Your Honor.
The stands. What is this, like a baseball stadium?
Yo, why they got Johnny Chain?
Yo,
Surrender
start
yourself,
whooping
Miss
them.
Tello.
Start whooping them, dog.
Just let us
Whoa.
sit
Surrender
down,
yourself,
man.
Candace.
Yo, let's cause a riot. Let's cause a riot.
What?
I think that's a good idea.
Turn
Turn around.
sway from us. Put your hands behind your head.
You talk about Bobby Nubz wasting time. Look at this.
Ma'am, do that now.
I know, dog. Shit insane.
If applied, you will get
Can that officer get contempt in court?
Turn
Yo,
around,
check those
face away
doors
from
in the
us, put
back,
your hands
yo.
raised in the air. Do that now.
There's nothing back there. It's just a cell.
5, 4,
No, well that would be even better.
2. Hands
Yes,
up.
it would be. It would be really funny.
Once you get your hands up, for cuffs and that. Put your hands up now.
Go ahead and cuff her.
Timmy, do it.
Who is this bailiff guy? Cuff her.
Yikes, it's too late.
Fantastic job, officers.
Those
10
dudes even
10
cops?
out of 10.
I ain't nobody got uniform on.
Such a great use of resources.
I'm still hella confused.
Especially like an amateur hour.
That ain't a leader. That's a boss.
Yeah, a boss. Clap for
Man,
him. Good job, boss.
You
Yeah.
steal my seat?
Yeah, I'm taking your seat, though.
Man,
I'm
I just
fitting right
wanted my
between you,
fucking
dog.
lawyer team here.
Oh,
Wonder what-
you made
wonder what
space
that
for both of
nah.
us.
Oh, they gotta get a bar.
What's the charge for picking up an officer?
Yo, what's that, B-Rad?
Sorry, Your
Oh,
Honor.
good.
Obstruction.
What's good, though?
Alrighty.
Salt, probably.
State, are you prepared to make your opening statement?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So look at
Your Honor, Officer of the Court,
Fuck
ladies
off.
and gentlemen of Los Santos, my name is Chance Noonan. I'm with the Los Santos District Attorney's Office for the state of San Andreas.
Why are you walking
We're here
in
today
circles?
because the defendant, Bobby Nubz,
Uh-huh.
was witnessed by Trooper Boscoreli striking a civilian's vehicle with his black and color Lamborghini Diablo and fleeing that scene.
Man, where the
That would
proof at?
constitute a hit and run with no injuries.
Prove
A hit
it.
and run would be the initial probable cause for the attempted stop. When officers attempted to pull the defendant over, the defendant immediately refused to yield to emergency lights and sirens and began to evade police, constituting felony evading law enforcement. The defendant, Bobby Nubz, didn't stop there. No way. He did something even worse. Bobby Nubz rammed a police officer, 534J Johnny Rodger, off his police motorbike during
Man,
the
that's a
pursuit,
pirate,
which
dog.
constitute an assault
I
on a
ain't
public
do that.
servant. Once the defendant's vehicle became immobile, the defendant, Bobby Nubz, then began to flee officers on foot. He ran officers down an alleyway near Mission Road Police Department and refused to stop when officers yelled out at the defendant to stop or he will be subdued. Once officers got close enough to use non-lethal force, officers discharged their tasers at the defendant, in which the taser prongs did make contact with the defendant. The defendant decided to then pull out a baseball bat and began to charge at officers on scene with that baseball bat, successfully hitting 2 different police officers during their attempt to subdue and take the defendant into custody. Trooper Boscoreli used the correct level of force to subdue the threat to himself and his fellow officers by firing his service weapon 10 times at the defendant. The actions taken by the defendant constitute a resisting arrest charge.
Yo, is this man reading
Today,
the
the
script?
state will show, through the submitted evidence and testimony of the police officers, that the defendant, Bobby Nubz, is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
With a teleprompter.
He's a good reader.
Defense, are you prepared for your opening statement?
Oh boy.
You gotta like say. He said. You are you ready to go up there and say something?
Yeah, I think so.
I bet.
Open that shit up.
I judge today we finna show you that I ain't do any of that shit because I don't even own a black Lambo. And Bosco a real bitch for shooting me 10 times. Also, I never hit a man off his bicycle because I ain't never seen a cop on a bicycle. What else? Give me 1 second. Let me look at the charges. Fuck, I got that shit written down.
Kind of reminds me of this one case, the way back in the day,
What
where
else?
all what I had to say was being, prompted on my phone.
Honestly, on God, I don't think Boscoreli was even there. I'm finna prove that today beyond a reasonable doubt or some shit. All right, that's it.
Good work, man.
All right. State, would you like to call your first witness?
Where's Boscoreli at?
He's got on the right with the blonde hair.
Wait, the twink looking one?
One in the blue shirt, I
Prosecution,
believe.
your first witness?
Yeah, the state calls Lieutenant Boscoreli does stand.
Oh, cat guy? Oh, God.
All right, Mr. Boscoreli, get you to go ahead and raise your left hand for me,
You have a
please.
brother?
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
don't
but
think
the
so.
truth under penalty of perjury?
Really? Two different Boscorelis?
I do.
All right, please take a stand
Bosco, isn't it
on the other
Boscoreli?
side
Isn't
of the
Bosco
chair
short
there.
for that?
In front of the gavel, you'll see a microphone.
There's two different ones.
Wow, I thought they were related.
Bosco's a Scott, dude.
I was gonna say,
Here
your
we
brother's
go.
way cooler than you, but that wouldn't work.
All right. Go ahead, prosecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. How's it going, Mikey?
It's going all right, sir.
Could
That's a
you
question
state your
clear, so that's
name
what I
and rank for
understand.
the record?
Mike Boscoreli. I'm a lieutenant.
What is the name of the agency that you work for?
San Andreas State Police Center, the Department of Justice, Department of Public Safety, sir.
Nice, dude.
Okay, are you a state certified peace officer?
I am.
All right. Approximately how long have you worked as a state certified peace officer in the state of San Andreas State Police?
Roughly about 10 months.
10 months, you said?
Goodbye, Taiwan.
Okay. Your Honor, based on the facts just established surrounding the level of experience and length of employment as a state certified peace officer, I would like the court to recognize that Lieutenant Boscoreli is testifying as an expert witness.
Any objections from the defense?
Looks like a child. He looks like Oliver. Hey,
Uh,
you want some more?
I can't hear the defense, Your Honor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
was
said that?
interpreting, dog.
Let me think. What else can I say to that? What rank is he? Alright, yeah. Objection. He not a high enough rank. He ain't experienced enough. He ain't no expert.
Yeah, overruled. He will be put into the record as an expert witness.
Man, spit that shit out.
prosecution.
Damn.
Thank you, Your Honor. Lieutenant Boscoreli, were you on patrol late in the evening of November 7th, 2021?
Yes.
Gotta tell him.
Okay. Do you recall when you began and when you ended your shift that evening?
Started my shift around 23:20 hours EST on the 7th, and then I clocked off around 0200 hours EST on the morning of the 8th of November.
Super serious, huh?
Okay. What did you observe while on patrol at approximately midnight Eastern time on November 8th?
I was patrolling eastbound on Vespucci in a ghosted out FPIU state issued vehicle. When I observed a dark colored Lamborghini cut across the lane of traffic and strike a vehicle in the oncoming lanes of travel, I activated my emergency lights and an emergency siren to attempt to get the vehicle to yield and pull over. The vehicle did not yield, but instead immediately began to evade me, so I radioed that I was in pursuit of the vehicle and called for backup.
All right. At any point, did the defendant's vehicle become immobile or disabled or anything?
Yes, when he flipped it on Little Bighorn.
Okay. What did the defendant do after the vehicle was immobilized?
He fled officers on foot, jumping into the subway system, and then climbed back up where I regained eyes on him.
Okay. What level of force was initially used to subdue the defendant?
Tasers were used.
Okay. Did the defendant fall to the ground as a result of being tasered?
Yes.
Okay. At that point, did the defendant comply with orders to surrender?
Negative.
Yes or no for the...
No, sorry. No, he did not.
What did the defendant do instead of complying with lawful commands?
After he was tased about the second time, we saw that he pulled out a baseball bat, told officers to keep their distance, ordered the defendant to drop the baseball bat, and which he came up swinging and striking multiple officers.
Were you in fear for yours or your fellow officer's life at that point?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Based on your training and experience, what level of force was necessary at that point, and what did you do?
I decided to use lethal force as the defendant was armed with a baseball bat, fearing that he was going to knock an officer down, reach into his pockets or his holster, grab his service pistol, and then return fire on us.
Did you discharge your service weapon at the defendant?
Yes.
Okay. Was the defendant incapacitated or injured from the use of your service weapon?
Yes, he was.
What did you do after the defendant was incapacitated?
We obviously secured him, placed him in cuffs, rendered medical aid, and then continued to work the scene like any other scene. Removed any other further weapons off of him, gathered injuries, and treated him.
Okay. How many times in the past have you encountered the defendant, Bobby Nubz?
Multiple times.
Okay. Is Bobby Nubz a known convicted violent felon in the state of San Andreas?
Yes, he is.
No further, Your Honor.
Defend your witness.
Oh, all right. Let's go. All right, man. You believe you used the correct amount of force, right?
Yes.
Are you lonely?
What does that have to do with this?
Answer the question.
No.
Objection, relevance, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Damn, you. 1 second. I got a rebuttal or some shit.
Objection.
All right. What is your
Relevance?
rebuttal? Why does him having to be lonely have to do with your charges?
Relevant.
He a cop, so he taking his frustrations out on the general public of him being lonely and shooting people.
I can provide a response if you like, Your Honor, but I feel it's
Go
not
ahead
necessary.
before I do.
Okay. Yeah, the Lieutenant Boscoreli was just acting in the capacity of a state certified peace officer, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm very inclined to agree, unless the defense has any evidence that proves otherwise. I ask you
your tone
respect the
sounds very
witness
biased.
on the stand.
Damn, I did. You ever see me run that cop over?
I did not.
Alright.
Of the word, use the word allegedly.
What else? What? Fuck. Let me think. Fuck. Man, I wish I really got my lawyer up here, but
Can you record this on your phone?
This part, yeah.
Are you allowed to do that? Are you the press dog?
Yep.
I'm about to snitch.
Don't be a snitch. Fuck.
Yo, he recorded.
I'm not.
did you fire your weapon before I allegedly hit someone?
No.
1 second. Yeah, no further questions. I got this.
I don't need to redirect, Your Honor.
All right. Lieutenant Bosco, you are released. You can return back to the stand.
Thank you.
Does the state wish to call another witness?
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Officer Johnny Rodger to the stand.
Johnny. Rodger.
Yo, how a pirate
Right,
flag
Mr.
become a
Rodger.
cop?
Go ahead and lift your left arm, please.
How does that work,
Do
though?
you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and stand next to the comfy black chair.
Oh,
Is the witness sworn in, Your Honor?
Yeah. Yes, I just did it.
Okay.
Yes.
He's paying attention.
Hello, officer.
Hello.
What is your name and rank for the record?
My name is Johnny Rodger and I'm a senior officer.
Okay, and what is the name of the agency that you work for?
I work for Los Santos Police Department under Department of Public Safety.
Okay, and are you a certified peace officer?
Yes.
Okay, approximately how long have you worked as a state certified peace officer in the Los Santos Police Department?
Almost 3 months.
Your Honor, based on the facts just established surrounding the level of experience and length of employment as a state certified peace officer, I would like the court to recognize that Senior Officer Rodger here is testifying as an expert witness.
He plays the guitar.
Defense, do you have any objection?
Nah.
Then yes, he will be.
Thank you, Your Honor. Senior Officer Rodger, were you on patrol late in the evening on November 7th, 2021?
Yes.
Okay, and do you recall
Hold
when
on,
you began?
Counselor. Sir, with the bongos, if you don't stop,
That's
you're
a
gonna be held in
guitar.
contempt of court.
Sit down.
Oh, I like the authority.
Like honestly, what are you
Sit
doing?
down
What are
right
you
now.
trying to accomplish here by coming into the court and playing
I'm
bongo?
sorry. Listen, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You said treat me like a dog. Shit.
Yeah, be a good boy and sit your ass down.
All right, you may continue, Counselor.
Officer Rodger, do you need me to repeat that question?
Yes.
Okay, the question I asked prior was, were you on patrol late in the evening on November 7th, 2021?
Yeah.
Okay, do you recall when you began and ended your shift?
Around 8-ish on 7th of November, and then I clocked off around 1-ish on November 8th.
Okay, do you recall when Lieutenant Boscoreli radioed that he was in pursuit?
Near enough midnight on the 8th of November.
Did you respond to his call for backup?
Yes, I did.
During the pursuit, were you injured in any way by the defendant?
Yes, I was knocked off my motorcycle.
Do it, Brody.
Okay. Did your motorcycle have emergency lights and sirens activated?
Yes, I had both on at that time.
Okay. How did the defendant knock you off of your motorbike?
He reversed into my motorbike and rammed me with his vehicle.
Okay. After being rammed off your motorbike, did you catch back up to the pursuit?
Yeah, I caught up back later on when he was fleeing on foot.
Okay. Did you have to use any level of force to attempt to subdue the defendant?
No.
Okay. What level of force did you witness being initially used by fellow officers?
Non-lethal, as he was tased by officers.
Okay. What happened after the defendant was tased by officers?
He got back up and he pulled a baseball bat and attempted to strike an officer.
Okay. What level of force did you witness being used by fellow officers at that point?
Lethal.
Okay. Based on your experience and training, do you feel as though deadly force was a justified response?
Yes.
Okay. And did you yourself receive medical attention by an LSFD paramedic, or did you visit Pillbox Medical?
I visited Pillbox.
Okay. Did you go to Pillbox Medical right after the pursuit?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the paramedic or doctor check you in, or did you check in with Ivy?
Ivy.
Okay. No further, Your Honor.
Yo, before I talk to that witness, I want to request for everything that Boscoreli has stated to be thrown out because he lied. According to his body cam, he in fact did shoot before I even struck an officer. So he lying, and that like illegal.
Did you submit an exhibit to the court?
It's on his body cam.
already in the docket. You don't have to submit it. It's already there.
Do you have a rebuttal, prosecution?
Man, what our radio channel is?
Lieutenant Boscoreli acted in the official capacity of a state certified peace officer when he felt that his fellow officers' lives were in imminent danger or immediate threat, and subdued the threat.
What'd he say? But Boscoreli stated very clearly that he, in fact, didn't shoot before I struck
Is this a question
anyone.
for the witness, or is this just a general statement by the counsel?
This is a request.
If the counsels could approach the bench. Witness, you are okay to return to the stand. Remember, you are still under oath and you can be called back up at any time.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
You always lying. Can I play my bongos now?
Hell yeah.
I tried to sit like a dog when she yelled at me, but I just don't know how to do that.
And just like E-Dog?
Yeah, I fucking thought about that. No. Oh. How do you do that one?
No shit. Any low jobber?
Whoa, whoa.
You know, it's like the suspenseful waiting music while, you know, you're watching a TV show. I don't think this is a sit-down type of instrument. You gotta stand up or really get all, really gotta get all of it out of it.
Yeah, just sit down with it, dog, like I'm doing.
You're either going to sit down or you're going to leave.
Why don't you sit down?
Yeah, you.
Here's the
Bailiff,
issue.
can you return over here?
You are
You're all the way in
extremely
the back. I
annoying.
can't talk to you back there.
Okay, well, I don't think anybody in here
And-
is bothered by it except for you, actually.
No, we actually can't hear up the front, and we're trying to listen to Bobby Nubz, and we're trying to work this out. So you're either going to help him or you're going to leave.
Well, if you're trying to listen to Bobby Nubz, you're really
There
far
it
away
is.
from him.
Yeah, you might want to get a little closer.
You go over there, yeah, to hear him.
What a dumbass. Wow.
He was so mad. Oh my god.
Oh look, we got. Wait, Simmons is in the corner. Look in the front bench. Look.
Oh, Simmons, I haven't seen him in a while.
No, I haven't seen Simmons in ages. He's growing a beard now. Got glasses.
Oh my god, Mr. Simmons, I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, is that Raj?
Whoa.
Hey, Raj.
What's up, Ricky?
You still smell good, Raj.
Armani Pernani.
It's from the Old Spice.
I can't hear you.
What the fuck did you just say, Wiggy?
Armani Pernani.
It's not Old Spice. It's
did you hear what I said?
$100 bills that I baked in.
I said,
Fuck it, it's Paco Rabanne
we're
one
going
with
to
you.
go ahead and allow the motion to be heard. The defense is going to get timestamps.
Since
of
when
It's hilarious.
the
Get that shit
alleged,
You watching too much fucking movies. You think you're good
deviating
or something.
statements
he actually
from the
thinks he's a monopoly
testimony.
man.
They're going to confer with you during a
What's that
recess
motherfucker called?
to
Penguin?
obviously they're going to
Like,
show you the
the
timestamps
villain?
that they're going to bring
Yeah,
up,
that's him, man.
and then we'll hear
Penguin.
Look at Simmons.
the motion. And if there is proof in it, then the court
Simmons got gloves
will
on.
move forward with their
Must be
motion and
cold.
grant it and strike Lieutenant Boscoreli's
Oh, he was good.
statement
His
from
face must have been cold.
the record.
That
If
was warm.
not, then his statement will stay intact.
I can't believe it.
And we
They
will
might
move
have got
forward.
him here.
Yo, if he gonna smash that ass over there?
Imagine lying as a cop. Imagine that.
Okay. So how long do you need, defense, for a recess?
It's very stressful. I might start smoking.
I already got the timestamp.
All right, I'll give you 5 minutes
Really?
to confer with the prosecutor here, the timestamps, and and then the prosecutor is going to review the timestamps.
I don't know the fuck she did, but she came in
he will
all
be
shouting
ready to
shit.
address the claims. Is that fair?
He said he finna give you a hot minute and shit.
You okay with that, prosecutor? Do you need more time
I
than that?
so badly want to
No, it's fine.
smash the
All right, you
bongos
guys
right
can,
now.
Go into the chambers.
Wasn't expecting a guitar to come out there.
Please accompany them and make sure they're doing everything correctly. Additionally, if that man
Should I shoot
right
this
there
AK?
starts
I'm out of here, dog.
whatever the fuck in the court again.
Who is that?
That's Sandals.
Who just said they out of here?
Jerome Sandals.
Who that is?
A guy who was trying to name himself and just looked around his room and then saw a sandal on the ground and typed that. Sandal.
Hit him with the car. I mean, that ain't.
Why?
Yeah, I agree.
It's not a good look.
That bitch over there.
Huh?
Who the bitch next to you, dog?
It's Jenna, you moron.
Dice don't lie. Is he really that?
Then why you all dressed up?
Hey, listen, what?
She's in a courtroom and she's fucking roped.
Oh, she taking it seriously. I respect that.
I respect it too. You look beautiful today, Tiernan.
Oh,
They
thank
don't
you.
matter.
What do you think of my boots? Yeah. Here we go, see? Talk of the town.
bro.
What you wearing, some Uggs?
I don't know what these are. These are my bongo playing boots.
I just blame Raj.
I would love to hear the bongos.
I would too, but I don't want to be treated like a fucking animal anymore.
You just play it one last time.
Can't do it.
Don't be a bitch,
I want
dog.
to be here for this, man. That woman's ready to kick me the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's just an OLED.
Bitching about how she can't hear, but she's all the way over here fucking yelling at me while they're talking.
No, Roger just loaned us our money for his business.
I don't know. Where'd they all go?
Bobby, where'd you go?
Yeah, we are.
Where'd everybody go?
B-Rad?
Bobby? B-Rad?
Always clean, ain't they, Raj?
Looks like there's some bias going on over there.
Parrot, why do you keep saying my name?
What'd you say there, Mr. Monopoly guy?
Every 2 seconds. Raj, Raj, Raj. What do you want?
Like he was supposed to.
We're talking about you, not to you.
Yeah, he wants a
Stop
will.
listening
In the
in.
courtroom.
Once a will, I'll get you
Where'd
risen
you
up.
guys
Don't worry.
go? The back or what?
You wanna go get a chicken?
He looks so nervous right now, sitting over there. And
You want to shoot him when we leave? For lying?
Boy, Raj.
It does not look like it.
look at Rakeem. He won't even hang out with us. He's embarrassed by us.
She's saying she's gonna go get some
I think he
peanuts.
doesn't want to get any closer to the
I mean, you
stand.
was playing guitar in the bongos like a retard.
Shut up. You laughed. That's the whole point.
I mean, it was pretty funny, dog.
Yeah, you gotta make people laugh.
What? What are you doing there?
I don't think people do that around here too often.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's so serious.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yo, Raj, you look good in Batman Returns.
What do you want, man? Try to do something. Shut up.
Boy, Raj, who cut your hair? Do you want me to go sort him out?
Same person who does your shoes.
Well, whoever done the back of his hair needs sorting out. I'll go round.
Keep
there
you on
and
the
sort him
radio.
out.
Yes, fine.
Have you seen the back?
If that helps you sleep at night, bro.
The back of my
I mean,
hair. So what do you want?
Well,
It's
he's on the other
completely.
side
the
of the
floppy
courtroom
ruler?
talking to, I think, like Johnny Green or some shit.
Oh,
they
really
use one of them
fucking
bendy dudes
simping.
to get in primary school.
Yeah, and you used to
Listen,
whack him
Rakeem,
with your wrist.
you're not even confident enough to have your hair out. You're wearing a do-rag to cover it.
Never had a waves, old man.
That sounds pretty racist.
What's the point of having waves if
Or
you're
penny
just gonna wear a
bags.
do-rag all the
Or
time
penny
and
bags.
never show
Come
your
on,
waves?
Relax, penny bags.
You're never gonna show your waves. What's the point of wearing a do-rag? If you always wear a do-rag, you'll never show your waves. What's the
You
point?
don't know how waves work, old man.
I don't know how do-rags work at all.
Your monocle stuck in your throat, bro.
Rakeem, if you're on the fucking radio, tell him it's a protective hairstyle. Tell him to fuck off.
Also tell him that you switched up and now you're hanging out with Johnny fucking Green. Loser.
Oh shit, he's not calling the cops.
Help, they're harassing me.
Oh, I got a text about money, you dicks.
I don't even know if that's Johnny
Oh,
Green,
who
bro.
else wants their money clean?
Get a text about money and dicks? Hey, whatever you do in your spare time, it's up to you, bro. All this time I thought you were in the loan business.
Oh, shit.
He does in his spare time now.
Gotta make his money somehow.
Man, how long is recess, dog? Damn.
That's a good show.
Well, because they caught the officer,
Like
you know,
15
in a lie,
minutes,
bro.
but if we're good, they'll give us an extra 5.
What?
That officer's gonna lose his
No one got any orange
lieutenant.
juice on Thursday.
Look how scared he looks over there. Big scared.
Tell what's his face to scoot closer, bro.
Wait, lady over there, you got any orange juice?
You got any orange juice? I don't think she.
Jamal,
What?
scoot closer.
Get a little closer.
Why?
So you could hear her.
Can't you just sit like next to fucking Finn like a normal person?
Sit in me.
Stop pushing me, motherfucker.
Shut up.
You want to fight right here, right now?
I'll fuck you up,
Yeah, not
Timmy.
bad yourself.
Let's do it.
Put him up there.
I think we go back.
Hold on, I need to take my glasses off.
Yeah, take that shit off.
Oh, it's in session, bro. Sit down.
Yeah, you want to catch this hand, motherfucker? Huh?
I'll beat your ass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so, pussy.
Wow, I can't play the fucking bongos, but y'all can
Stop
have a
pushing.
Royal
Stop
Rumble.
pushing me.
Sit down.
No.
Ah! Assault.
Sit down. Sit down.
Arrest this man.
Sit down.
Both of you idiots, sit the
All
hell
right,
down.
court is back into session. Defense, have you
Yeah,
had
nobody
time
arrested
to speak with the prosecution about your motion?
Information.
Your
All right, are you prepared to give more depth on your motion and etc. Proof?
You say you ready, dog?
yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Spit that shit.
Do I start talking?
Yes.
Oh, I.
I just interpreted, man.
Your Honor, Boscoreli has previously stated that he did not shoot me until I swung at an officer. That was the one question I asked him. And as you can see at 3:13:54 on his body cam, he did in fact shoot me before I swung at an officer. Therefore, he was lying on the stand, and I'd ask that his shit be struck.
What was the time frame that you're claiming?
3:13:54.
The entire frame, dog.
Yeah.
I'm cold, man.
Let me review this.
What the hell were we just doing for the last 35 fucking minutes?
Doing that? What the fuck?
Yo, Johnny, if I roll a 4, you gotta moan really loud.
Did they actually arrest you?
So just to clarify, 3:15:24 is what you're saying?
Should have called a lawyer.
No,
Didn't obstruct anything. He's already here.
54.
3:13.
Yes.
Yes.
What did you obstruct? Oh, okay, yeah. That is obstruction. Okay.
I'll do that anyway.
Yeah, he's a real prick.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Well, I gotta wear some food.
Yeah,
Find
dog.
some
I
food,
got
dog.
mad pumpkins in my pocket. I found a pumpkin farm.
Damn.
Yo, be rad.
All right. I have reviewed the evidence.
I love you, dog.
8, go ahead with your rebuttal.
Lieutenant Boscoreli fired his weapon as soon as the defendant started charging Lieutenant Boscoreli and other officers with a baseball bat, Your Honor.
It doesn't matter. He's still lying.
Yeah,
Another
but he
rebuttal
lied on
from
the stand.
defense.
Yeah. Although he did do that, he stated on the stand, sworn in, that he did not shoot me until I swung at officers. And as you can see in the evidence, I never swung at an officer. Therefore, I was then defending myself because I was in fear of my life because I was getting shot at while I was running.
Oh, I like that.
Judge York, do you have the official record of the questioning?
That's a direction you should be going.
All right.
Your Honor, I do have one more rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Wait your turn.
The defendant just stated that he never swung at any police officer, but at 03-14-04, he did swing at an officer in the white sweatshirt, and then shortly afterward, he swung at the trooper that was closest to him.
Yes, that
So
was
the
after
defendant
I
did in
had
fact
been.
swing.
That was after I had been shot at. And I was in fear of my life defending myself. Because I had been shot at previously to that before.
All right, you're
even
not here to
shoot-
give your testimony unless you wish to put yourself on the stand.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Well, that is for when you have a chance to bring up your call your own witnesses. Right. With that being said, give the judges about 2 minutes to deliberate on this. Any further motions on either side or any further rebuttals?
Nah.
All right.
My interpreter going to the bathroom. Give him a minute.
Mr. Noonan.
He was being charged. I mean, I can say.
Mr. Noonan.
Sit down.
There was clearly in the body cam.
Sit, dog.
A clear headache from
Should have started barking at him.
lieutenant. Could have very well been swung at. It looks like there's a malfunction of the.
Shut up.
You want to do this again?
I'm about to beat your ass.
Not comfortable saying that the lieutenant of 10
You
months
smell
murdered
nice today,
himself.
you know?
Oh, thank you.
What kind of cologne are you wearing?
I don't know, whatever you had.
Angel for men? Korean smell?
Damn, y'all fucking?
Yeah,
No, he's just sleeping on the couch, bro.
My man.
every night.
What it feel like?
The Korean snake. You gotta be cool.
Something is sus.
Yo, what's sus, dog?
Yo,
It takes them forever to fucking look at shit over there, man.
yo, I found a playlist for Taiwan.
What is it?
Depressing songs for 3 hours straight.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hey.
You should probably send that to fucking Aiden, bro.
It's not you, it's me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're colluding over there.
Oh. How did he know to go talk to him, bro?
Yo,
Uh-oh.
Damn, what's that
Bobby,
shit?
go over there.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Voodoo beats.
Yep, yep.
Hey, yo, Noonan.
What's up?
You a bitch.
Your mom.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
Damn, he really got him.
Yo mama a bitch. God damn.
she do raise the bitch, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Oh my god, this is really backfired on you.
Fuck.
Where you at?
Listen, I do think they were plotting it like a twist. They were plotting
Is he
something.
going against Noonan, bro, or is he going against the fucking judge? Like, I'm so confused right now.
Hey, wow. I can feel your hair, wow.
It's not me, it's you. I got mental problems, bro.
I
Damn.
would have mental problems too. If I would have a tattoo of Firefly on my arm.
Damn.
Why she turned off her map shit on Snapchat, bro?
Oh shit, she cheating.
They voting.
That bitch at Kate's house.
Uh-oh. He got tired of the subway maker.
She said your sandwiches ain't right.
I think that's something he said. There's something wrong with your roast beef sandwich, motherfucker.
Oh my god, you got too much roast beef.
Feeling like Arby's up in here.
That should be dangling too much, bro.
Oh my god.
Stop! I still want to eat.
You got a lily pad down there.
You eat my ass.
Want me to beat your ass again?
We gonna beat shit.
Da 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 da.
Let them know that his
Dun, da, da, da. Why you always need the white when it's burning wall?
What are you two hitting up lines?
Always the sun when it starts to snow.
All right, the court has come to decision in regards to the motion to strike Lieutenant Boscoreli's testimony from the record.
Be biased here, and it won't be.
In a 2-to-1 decision, the court has ruled to strike Lieutenant Boscoreli's statement.
Wow, that's
from
a
the
shocker.
court. And his testimony will not be involved in the decision making in the matter of this court.
You a
However,
liar.
the body cam in which was provided by the state is still an exhibit and is still admissible. Prosecution, would you like to recall your witness up to the stand?
Looks like someone's getting a demotion.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably.
Would he be able to testify again, Your Honor?
Not Lieutenant Boscoreli. He's already been dismissed from
incompetent.
You can't recall your witness.
Is there like a charge for lying in court?
Officer Rodger.
Yeah, you can call Officer Rodger.
Oh, perjury.
Perjury.
He's perjuring.
The motion
No,
came out.
I was
about
finished with my questions for the senior officer.
Perjury. Perjury.
Okay, so you do not need to call him?
No.
All right, defense, did you have any further questions for Officer Rodgers?
Nah.
Damn, y'all
Oh,
getting
no.
real tingles right now.
All right.
ASMR.
With that in mind, does the prosecution have any further witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Does the defense have any witnesses they'd like to call?
Yeah, I want to be a witness.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
And come to the stand and be sworn in. Bailiff, if you can swear him in.
I'll be the bailiff.
On Fortnite.
All right.
I don't know what to say.
Sit.
Help me. Sit, dog.
All right. Raise your left hands, gentlemen.
It's like impromptu bailiffing.
Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the
On
truth under
Fortnite,
penalty of
cranky
perjury?
260s.
Uh-huh.
You finna be 100?
100?
Yeah.
Hundo? P?
Yeah.
Yeah, go and stand next to the comfy black
You switch
chair.
up like that. Like you're cool there, but
Aye.
then play the pongos. You treat me like goddamn animal.
All right. You can go ahead and make your statements. Again, I'm going to remind you that anything you state is under the threat of perjury.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bosco, you hear that?
And that is that.
Judge Bobby, I'm so proud of him.
Mr. Interpreter, please don't make any statements for him in this case. All right, I'm just making sure, just because you know, down that you're up here. I don't want you to like try to translate for him. I want to hear exactly what he has to say. All right. All right. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Nubz.
On that night, I was running from the cops. I do admit that. But then, as I was running, one of the officers ran me with their car, almost killing me. Or at least it seemed. So I flipped. I then got out and tried to run for my life. And they was ganging up on and tasing me and shit. Like they was trying to electrocute me. So I pull out a baseball bat. I did do that. And try and run away. And then they shoot my ass. So after I was shot, I start beating them. Because they shot me. And I thought they was just going to keep shooting me. So I was just trying to defend myself and not die. Because I did not want to die that night. But after I beat one of them, they all started shooting the shit out of me. And then I went down. Boscoreli, he did not care about my life. He took forever to get me medical. He took me all the way to Sandy to get me medical. Even though there was a hospital right down the road. Then he just left me in that hospital to die. And then came and got me and took me into custody down to Sandy PD and sent me off to jail.
He's a criminal.
That is all I have to say, Your Honor.
Really.
All right.
All right, what?
Does the state wish to question the witness?
I don't have any questions for the witness, Your Honor. I'd just like to motion for a directed verdict as the defendant under oath just incriminated himself on the stand.
Any objection to directed verdict?
Yeah.
All right, what's your objection to a directed verdict motion?
Nah, I ain't want that, cause it wasn't assault. Them motherfuckers was trying to kill me. It was defense.
Rebuttal, state?
I'm just going to reiterate, Your Honor, that the defendant just admitted everything under oath, saying that he was in the tunnels, saying that he was running from police.
Sir, I never said I was in the tunnels. Are you making things up?
The defendant just admitted everything under oath, Your Honor.
Oh my God.
Your Honor,
lying
I never
too.
said I was in the tunnels. That man is lying. He is trying to put words in my mouth.
Is it
As
not
a
true that the
witness,
body cam
I put
shows
something
you
else in your mouth.
on
Yes.
the in the tunnels?
Now,
though?
yes, it does say that, but he stated that I said that. So
Okay.
he is trying to put words in my mouth.
Should have black lamb
All right.
didn't belong to you.
If the state has no questions, witness, you can return back to.
Well, I
your-
have one more statement. That man is just bringing up things all over the court case. Like I said that, and also in the beginning, he stated that a black Lambo that I owned. I do not own a black Lambo. I own like a bicycle, a station wagon, and then a little moped. So that guy, he just making all sorts of assumptions and putting words in my mouth, and I really don't like it.
Okay, you may return to your seat. Just a reminder, you are still under oath, and you may be called back to stand at any time.
He said we finna sit down.
The judges are going to deliberate on the motion from the state. Please allow us 5 minutes to do so. So the court will be in recess for 5 minutes.
I
Said they gonna finna talk about some shit.
That's
They're
the door,
done,
by the way.
they're done deliberating.
Court is back in session. You may take your seats.
Oh God, thank the Lord.
All right. The District Court of San Andreas has come to a decision in regards to the motion brought forward by the state for directed verdict.
What does that mean?
Also,
In
I don't
a
know what that shit
3-0 I decision, the court has ruled that the motion for directed verdict will be granted.
What?
The court feels that there is no reason to delay any more time given the testimony from the defendant, and the court is ready to present its verdict.
That sounds biased as hell. Okay.
So the charges are the following. Well, for the charge of PC 2232, assault on a public servant, the
What the hell you
District
just
Court
called out?
of San Andreas finds the defendant guilty. For felony evading law enforcement vehicle, the District Court finds the defendant guilty. For hit and run, no injuries, the court finds the defendant guilty. For resisting arrest, the court finds the defendant guilty. With that being stated, the court will now hear from the prosecution the sentencing recommendations.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to impose the full time and the full fine allowed by the law. I believe that the defendant already served his time, but he was not fined. The fine that the state recommends to the court is $11,000.
Damn.
Sounds like Frank Wesco over there.
We're
I'd
also
like to
going
recommend
be-
$200,000.
We're also going to be recommending 20 years probation.
What? Talk about a buzzkill.
Okay, your sentence recommendation has been heard. Defense, what do you have to say in regards to your sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. I already served my time. I served my fair share of time.
I thought
I
we were
don't
gonna
see
punch you
why
for a second.
probation needs to be brought into this, but I would suggest a $200,000 fine, along with no time and no probation.
You said $200,000.
Okay, that's unfortunately not how things work here. If you would like to make a donation, that is fine, but the only restitution that you're going to be found to pay here and required to pay is $11,000 as defined as the penal code. Okay? What
Yeah,
you do with
but
the rest
if
of your
we go
money
on-
is your doing.
If we go on strictly off the penal code, why we bring in probation into this shit?
Probation is integrated into the Department of Justice.
That makes
With
no
it-
sense.
With that being in mind, the state will, or the District Court of San Andreas will be sentencing you to a restitution fine of $11,000. You will not be serving time in the state penitentiary. You will be marked as time served, and you will be put on probation for 15 years.
What the
So
fuck?
ordered.
The fuck is probation?
Yeah, so just never plead guilty to anything because you just get extra when you do that.
Nah, I'll just break that shit. Listen, dog, I already got like 3 other cases on the docket.
Man, court kind of boring, dog.